Hey gang, get some focus, there we go. Well, we're coming up to the closing days of April, and I thought, it's been a little while since I've done a random thoughts from the front porch video, and I thought, with all kinds of crazy things happening, might as well come on out of here and just say a few things about, stuff going on in this country and the world and everything like that, and I was going to try and do like a full-length video of this, but I'm like, you know what, I just don't really want to waste my time talking about this idiot, but why not? I'll just take a few minutes to talk about the assassination attempt of Trump that happened this past weekend. Look, when you go vote, you're not always going to vote for the right person to be leading this country, okay? Not everybody's going to be happy. But this kind of stupid crap keeps on happening. It's basically because of idiots breeding with other idiots, okay? And where are they going to breed? Idiots. They're going to produce idiots. That's all there is to it. I mean, when... I really kind of feel like, in all honesty, this is sort of like karma for what happened when he was trying to rerun for president, and that whole assassination attempt happened. Then it all turned out, like, oh, it was a... what's that word I'm looking for? It was a publicity stunt. I kind of feel like this was karma coming back to get him for that stupid stunt. I mean, what kind of a moron goes into a public place, a crowded place, where they ought to know that there's going to be security guards and bodyguards and Secret Service and all kinds of people. And this moron thinks to himself, I get a chance to take out the president. It's like, you're an idiot. Where are you from, Boonville? See, this moron thinks, I'm going to take out the president, no problem. Because he must have had it all planned in his stupid head. And it just turns out, like, no, it didn't work, did it? They wound up taking the guy's life. And part of me just goes, like, I feel nothing for anybody in a situation. I feel nothing for the shooter. I feel nothing for Trump. I mean, I'm sorry. But like I said, it's karma coming back. But when you have idiots producing idiots, this is what's going to happen. And I'm sorry to say this, but before too long, if this crap doesn't stop, everybody's going to be crying about, when the whole COVID-19 thing happened and people were forced to wear masks everywhere they went to, everybody cried about, what about my freedom? Let me tell you something, folks, freedom isn't free, okay? I said it, there it is. What I'm trying to tell you is that if this crap keeps on happening, you know what's going to happen? There are going to be metal detectors in every place you go. There's going to be security guards. And if it keeps getting much, much worse, security guard's going to do more than pad you down, if you get my meaning. This stuff has to stop. Stop crying about gun control. Gun control's never going to happen. Okay? I mean, these morons doing this kind of stuff, it needs to stop. They need to start taking a page out of their books and just go like, they sit there and say, I'm going to go take out so-and-so. And when they look at everybody who attempted to try and take somebody's life and failed, they really need to look at that and go, you know what? Maybe not, And I saw this on Facebook earlier. I don't know how old this tweet is, but apparently Melania Trump is complaining that Jimmy Kimmel is talking smack about her husband and everything like that. I'm sitting there going like, who cares? I mean, for one, the late-night talk show scene is not as fun as it used to be. I mean, I grew up on Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, David Letterman, Conan O'Brien, and, and I got to say, in all honesty, I'm not a fan of Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not a fan of Seth Meyers. I'm not a fan of Stephen Colbert. That other guy took off over the Tonight Show. Jimmy Fallon, I'm not a fan of his either. I never thought Jimmy Fallon was really that funny, to be honest with you. He never did anything on Saturday Night Live I thought was even funny. I mean, a couple of times when he was on Celebrity Jeopardy, he had some pretty funny times, but everything else is like, ugh. But for her to sit there and talk about, he's insulting my husband, he's insulting America. It's like, he's not insulting America because not everybody cares about your husband. I get sick of that crap. Trying to rally around idiots. Here we go again, more idiots who actually sit there and think that if they sit there and they agree with her, that it means something to her. No, it doesn't. Look, folks, when celebrities tweet things and you can sit there and say, you agree with them or something like that, most of the time they don't care. They only care about what people who are as famous as they are, they respect their opinions and they talk back to them and everything like that. So when Melania Trump gets on there and says something about Jimmy Kimmel's insulting her husband, like, sweetheart, I hate to tell you this, but your husband's been insulted by more people than Jimmy Kimmel for a lot longer than you realize. Probably a lot longer than you've been married to him. So get off your high horse, build a bridge, and get over it, okay? I know she's not going to watch this video, but I'm just trying to say, it's just so stupid that, she wants to sit there and just, oh, he's making fun. It's like, who hasn't been making fun of presidents? It's been going on for years, ever since Hollywood's pretty much been created. Lots of presidents got made fun of. Oh, well, so what? Who cares? It's like, just... I mean, if Trump wanted to, he could probably sue these people, but he's not going to, because for him, it's like, hey, they're talking about me. Mr. Ego. So, yeah. So, again, I just don't care what she thinks. She can tweet it all she wants to. She can put whatever she wants to on social media. It doesn't matter. Because when Trump's gone, the next president comes in, he's going to be insulted him too. Everybody's going to make fun of him too. So, whoop-de-doo. Finally, I want to talk to you guys about something coming up. I think it's going to be on May 14th because the last day of school here is May 20th. And they usually do this before, like 6 days before the last day of school. So I want to say basically that, graduation is going to be happening. And I really wish that I could give all the best of luck to those kids. But something I've been realizing for many, many years around here is that a lot of these kids who think that they're going to go to college and things like that on a scholarship, it's like, look, folks, you're in Boonville. You don't have much of a chance of getting a scholarship. I mean, the last kid that they thought was really going to go places was that kid named Dax Goff, and look what happened there. He was all hype, and that was it. He didn't get too far once he left this town. But yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, though, I mean, the kids that are going to go somewhere and do something are the kids who actually worked hard. They got jobs after school, they saved their money, and they're going to try and leave this town and go find a better life somewhere else, like many people have done before. So basically, the best thing to do is that just because you think your parents have money and they're going to give it to you and to go somewhere, more than likely, that's not going to work. Because when you think that I was a high school football player, you think college football is going to be any easier. It isn't. And if you think that if you have a chance to make it to the pros, which so far nobody from this town has ever made it to the pros of any sport, you're going to find out it's a lot harder. So basically, what I believe in are the underdog kids, who everybody just thought that, oh, they're never going to do anything, they're going to go anywhere, and blah, blah, blah. But they, like I said, they got jobs, they saved their money, and they're going to be getting on out of here without their parents' help or anything like that. And that I respect. But these kids who think that, they're well-known, their family's last names and money and stuff like that, they're going to wind up realizing and finding out real quick that the real world is a very cruel place to live in, and nobody gives a crap about what your name is outside of your little town. So to the graduation class of 2026, I'd say maybe about 3 or 4% of them are going to go somewhere and do something and do great things outside this town, while the other, 96, 97, maybe 95% of them are are going to be stuck here doing nothing because they're going to do something stupid like most high school kids do, get their girlfriends pregnant and pay alimony and not leave this town for about 20 years. Be stuck in it, have a no going where job, no going where life. That's pretty much how it goes. Just saying. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having an awesome day. If not, hope it's better for you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. If you would, please go check out and subscribe to the channel. If you're not, all the following channels down in the description below. Please help them get to 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000, maybe even 1 million. And I'm pretty sure most of them have graduated from high school and gone on to do greater things than anybody ever will in this town. And, of course, I'm pretty sure none of them are going to go try to take the life of somebody who's supposed to be somebody important. So, at least, if they do, don't let me know, okay, guys? And if you ever get a chance to, please go where it says Edit Channel. Scroll down to the bottom part where it says Keep My Subscriptions Private and My Community. Make sure both buttons are over on the left. So when you subscribe to somebody else's channel, you get a notification about it. Hopefully they'll go subscribe to you right back to help keep your channel going and growing. And I want to thank all of you guys to keep this channel going and growing. Hopefully keep it going and growing for a long time. And where it says My Community, you know, go check out your videos and see what you got. Hopefully subscribe to you through that too. And of course, when you upload a video, get a notification about that as well. So sending out positive vibes to any of you guys who need it today, tomorrow, for the rest of your days. You take care of yourselves, okay? Try to be good yourself, try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on.